Today we are launching Starlight V2, the second flight of V2, and launching I think this is our first customer payload. That the GTO, made by our loyal member from Brother Q47. He contracted it in July, I believe, last year, a long time ago, when we flew his mission to GTO. His specific mission was to GEO, but we cannot get GEO all the way, so we're going to a high modified GTO for our maximum payload. Fuel loading is almost complete. Now this is a Starlight V2 on its second flight. This is booster 9 and ship an SN9 carrying that inside the payload variant. The booster will be attempting to land on the landing pad, taking its previous flight, and the ship will be attempting to land the ocean, taking its support. If you watched our previous mission, this vehicle will be the same version, but optimized. However, improvements are coming from flights, such as catching and longer vehicles, starting with B9, SN9, SN10, and Booster 10, which are currently waiting for production time. There's been multiple improvements, including adding 2 feedback engines, which are back to the ship, to 10 engines, which makes adding more feedback engines around the ring, making an engine for greater efficiency, will allow us to reach higher orbit. Fueling is almost basically completed, and we come forward and launch. Before I had way too long and not introduced myself, I'm Nick Space 747, the CEO of Flight Direction Astro Spray, providing your coverage today. Now, I spent way too long talking. Let me introduce you to some other commentators. So you do go ahead.
Hello, I am CB, the launch director and CTO of Astrospace. Today, as we are doing a flight of Flight 5, we are expected to deploy a payload to GEO. But also, while Nick mentioned that we will land on the surface, we use 4 legs that will land all the way back to our landing pad at Key West.
Correction, it is a modified GTO for anyone watching, not GEO. We cannot get GEO. It is a very high energy GEO. Very GTO, very close to GEO, but not fully. This ship can have extra energy to return. Yeah. We're attempting another splashdown because we do not trust ship's landing light. We don't have a leg design for the ships yet. Hopefully we'll do that flight, but oh well. In addition, the ship has the row of version 3 tiles with the next version on the side, so we'll see how those perform during high entry GTO reentry. Also, we have another comment to do today. Swift, so you want to introduce yourself? Oh, Swift left the call. Oh, he isn't here. He'll be here when he comes back. If he comes back. Maybe you want to
talk remaining on an onward trajectory.
You want to talk to the board, but that won't too much.
Copy that. Booster prop load is complete.
Copy that. Prop load is complete. Oh, why don't we talk about something more? You can see a lot of hardware around the vehicle. You can probably see 2 large towers to the east of the vehicle when it looks from the camera. One is the catching tower, the V2 catching tower, which has the arms which were performing a catching simulation on today's flight, and moving the arms to catch simulation on Booster 9. However, we will not catch the vehicle as it does not have equipment. The arms are named ready or not. We are caught, which is a joke created by us to make it funny. We considered various names for these catch arms, but that's what we came up with. On the other side, we have the V3 launch pad. Again, I mentioned Starlight V2 before. It's a new version with new parts that are currently being built, and vehicles have been, and there's a full vehicle called SN20, which is in the production site. If you zoom over all the way to the production site, you can see these hardware. Yeah, can you zoom all the way from the inside. Yeah, here's the V2. So before we zoom over to the site, this is the tower which we use for V3 launching. What's V3 debuts? Sometime in 2025. The pilot tower are incomplete, but they'll be completed later. You can see SN20, the first V3 flight vehicle, sitting there is massive, but why? We keep flying later in the next year. So let's turn our attention away from the future of Starlight towards today's mission. Stevie, you want to come on?
Of course. And we are still on a nominal range for today's flight, and I'm excited to see Starlight fly once again after its recent mission, Flight 4.
Yep. A major success. We look to build on it and get a customer payload, which is a barrier, to be honest. It's been a long time ever the channel. Even here since the creation of the company, we were trying to be season 1 on the configuration. Thanks for credit to our drone cameras, credit to Aero for these beautiful drone views. But can you switch back to tower cam? These drone camera views are amazing, but let's switch back to tower cam. Yeah, we're flying drone shot. Thank you for the beautiful drone shot. We've actually beautiful drone views from the Aero, but now we're putting it back on tower cam. Again, tower cam is kind of in point time. We should move tower cam. Don't get vehicles and move it towards the top. I'm gonna do it and move this up because that's Swift, you finally here. Let me introduce you. Okay, Swift is finally here. Let him introduce himself. Swift.
Hello everybody, my name is Swift and I am the flight directions operator and long-term manager here at Astrospace. I'm also looking forward to this fantastic launch today and for the first time going to geo orbit as well, so let's hope everything goes well today.
Yeah, close to geo. It's not exactly geo, but it's pretty much close enough. It's like a modified geo, where it's very close. Ship part looks good. Like, very, very close. It's just we couldn't get the full geo due to landing performance reasons. Like, what I mean is, we couldn't get full geo. We didn't have enough talent to get full geo ready to turn the safety margin. So, modified GPO, very close to geo. So, Swift, you want to keep talking?
Nope, that's everything I needed to say. I'll hand it back to you, Nick.
I'll hand it to Stevie because I've been talking a lot.
So, about Nick's mentioned earlier about the cash tower, maybe in our next mission we could also do a little booster cache.
Yep.
Booster engines are fully primed.
The next mission is called Look My Kasha Booster, and that's the mission name, to reference the booster catching. It'll be Zephyr. It's not the Zephyr mission. Now, Palestine and the payload bearing look tiny, but it is a massive spacecraft, 40 to 50 tons. It just has tone clean branding here. Also because you can't exactly put a big spacecraft to geo because it would simply not have enough power. It looks tiny but heavy and needs a big vehicle to carry tiny payloads. It's actually tiny. All the way to geo. Yeah, we've installed rudimentary touch and communication plans onto the booster, communicating with the tower to simulate catching to provide more data. Again, CB, I'm going to let you talk for a bit about encryption. CB talk.
Well, that's enough for me. Well, I'll be on track on Starlight, keeping watching like
Yeah.
everything, and I'll do some callouts.
Yep. Keep call out still on all this. Something we can talk about just watch the vehicle as we approach into the 30 minutes of the count.
We are now expecting to lose priming.
Ship engines are fully armed for flight.
Play and hold at 5 minutes. Oh, we're doing it 5 minutes instead of 1 minute, Arrow? So we'll have 2 holds. One is the more general one and one is the final, right? So then it replaces the 1 minute hold, right? So we'll do the hold in 5 minutes until Sarah spends 1 minute just to do a bit more time. Yeah, that way we can power through instead of having to stop at 1 minute.
Final booster internal hardware check.
Okay, copy that. Hoping it's good. By the way, if you see the ship have a gap, that is actually the mental tank and where the header tanks are. The ship is fully fueled. That's just the gap in between the common dome where the ship's header tanks are. The header tanks are in the common dome and not the nose, making the nose look a little bit like Starship.
Hot stage ring jettison motors are arming.
It's not gonna jettison, by the way. Steve got it. Steve on the vehicle. I don't know why you're saying that. Oh wait, you mean the separation motor? Yeah, you mean the separation motors. Like on the top dog staging wing that separate the ship from the booster? Yeah, that's what I thought. Sorry, I thought you meant the hot staging wing really separate the booster at the bottom. I know what you mean. Coming up on 10 minutes. Here we go.
Copy that. Deluge is primed. And we are now just under T minus 10 minutes away.
Yep. Under T minus 10 minutes. Deluge Prime, venting going on. Bro, that's weird.
Boost internal hardware checks are complete. Vehicle will initiate internal power at T minus 3 minutes.
Yep. But we'll have the hold for them. Remember, yeah. There's no, once we go past 10 seconds, there'll be no holding because that's when the engine, once we go past 10 seconds, that's when the engine start sequence ignite, and once the engine start sequence starts, we cannot revert it. Like, we cannot revert it. Like, if the engines start up, we cannot stop it. Even if they don't physically start and we get into startup sequence, we cannot revert it because it's in flight mode, and then we need to. And the only way to get out of flight mode is to detank the vehicle, and obviously we can't do that. So once we get past 10 seconds, there'll be no holding. I'm going to scrub for the night, but we hope we don't do that. We're the point of no return, as we can call it.
So far, FDS reported good weather for today's launch.
Copy, that's good.
Ship engine chill is now on the way.
Copy that. Both booster and ship engines are looking nominal. We are now seeing flat movement.
Flat movement. That's flat
Flat
testing
check.
of the vehicle. Flat testing is currently happening on the vehicle. The test the vehicle's flaps are good for today's flight. That's very good. Flaps are moving around. Vehicle's flaps are now in flight mode. They can use the vehicle flap testing perfectly. And the vehicle
Flat
is
test
very
complete.
fast.
Ship is now ready for flight.
Yep. Almost coming up on 7 minutes. Just 2 minutes before the final hold.
We are still tracking good communication with the tower.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Release clamps are primed.
Copy. Everything is in prime launch. Vehicle is now internal power. Disconnected from the ground computers, and now the vehicle being powered by its own batteries. All the way to ascent and land. Both vehicles.
Ship engine chill has been completed.
Engine completed the ship, forward and booster. Fueling valve shut off. Yeah, but no fuel can come in, but the ground pressurization valve will be open until basically liftoff.
Final chinning of the booster engines.
How much is it left for the booster chilling? Max. Booster chill will be finished at 2 minutes. You're coming up in the 5-minute hold for checkout. Do not be alarmed. This is planned hold. Do not be alarmed. This will be for final checkout. This will be for final checkout, automated checkout, and then the go no go poll. Here we go. Here's the hold. Hold. Planned hold. Do not be alarmed. Enter the
We're
5-minute
having
hold.
hold.
Hold. Actually say hold, because if you say 3 times, it means it's scrum. Don't say 3 times. Say it twice. All of us will say this. Ship automated checkout. Booster automated checkout. That's why I say we don't say hold. Say hold, because the 3 times means scrum. 2 times means hold. Vehicle is performing checkouts.
Ship automated checkout.
Okay. Here we go. Great job, Victor.
Ship check house being completed, reporting go.
Yep. And now we're gonna get in the pole. Booster, mind the
Oh.
astronaut antenna. We have a problem. Astronaut, one of our antennas is giving not enough power. Let's see if we can solve for here. We have a brief problem on the wheel retracting. Is it a faulty sensor or is it actual low power?
We are reconfiguring the antenna
I
of
want
the signal acquisition.
make
Copy
sure
that.
is it a
Continue
sensor
respond
or is it
to
a problem?
booster
I
antenna.
want to know. Remote me
Stand by.
Stand by.
Our antenna continuing as normal.
Is
We're
it a
not
faulty?
receiving
Is it a
any faulty data.
Is it a faulty sensor or is it a legitimate problem?
Antenna is now receiving telemetry as normal.
Oh. Oh, it's a backup antenna.
Backup antenna has been activated. Main antenna is down for maintenance.
Oh, it's
Copy
a
that.
backup antenna. Oh, this is a backup antenna. We're fine. We still have two antennas. We still have redundancy. Go for launch. Let's go. We're tracking that issue. We'll see if it gets better.
Copy that.
Go no, go
We're
pole.
doing a go no,
Here
go
we
pull.
go. LD.
Go.
What are you, Swift? What role you are? FDO. FDO and launch
Go.
type energy go. FD is go. MD permission to launch. Permission to launch. Hold release and hold release. Here we go.
Countdown resuming.
Hold this down released.
We have one little backup antenna that is faulty. I'll disable it and we have double redundancy. So we should be fine.
All fueling has been cut off to all systems.
That's just for that specific antenna. We have plenty of antennas on the booster, so it's not really a concern. However, we will be watching.
Full fueling close out.
Boosters go.
Here we go. Coming up on 3 minutes until launch. This will be an absolute beautiful launch. The Lord.
Booster and ship chamber pressures are nominal.
Almost night. Is it night or is it sunset? I think it's night. I think this is the first genuine night launch we've had. Yeah, pretty much night. I think this will be beautiful. This will be beautiful with the blue. Yeah. I'll just say liftoff. I'll just do the liftoff call out. Okay. Under 3 minutes. Here we go. Vehicle will be booster engine chill will complete in about 40 seconds. On 40 seconds. Ship engine chill completed. Booster engine chill should be completing about 30 seconds.
Booster engine nominal.
Yep.
Ship CVAX and TSO engines are also nominal for launch.
EQD is now powering up to full power.
Everything is looking good. We're waiting for booster ground pass valves will shut at 10 seconds as expected.
Copy.
We're waiting on the booster engine chill. I think booster engine chill has been completed, but Arrow, please confirm. Booster engine chill completed. Here we go. Under 2 minutes. Well, I'm still waiting. Almost a year to the day. Almost a year to the day since that was ordered. It was actually ordered December 1st, 2023. Almost a year to the day since the satellite was ordered. It is launching on board Starlight. EQD will shut up a liftoff. Everything is looking good.
I wanted to all teams that there will no V-holes.
Main deluge.
Expecting more deluge to come up and pop up.
Side ramp. Waiting for side ramp. Ramp. Now waiting for
go
side.
for launch.
Side deluge.
Clamps ready for launch.
Side and top. Let's go. Hold.
You have a
waiting
hold?
for hold. Deluge. No, that's the free hold. Are we holding or not? We're waiting for them to pop. We're waiting to fire the deluge. Sorry about that. With a small hold, please do not alarm. We're still outside the 10-minute mark, so we can still hold. What's going on? Why are we holding? Is it hard enough to end? Arrow, what's going on?
We are currently inspecting the deluge.
We are now in hold as the process of inspecting the deluge, just like how the FDOs mentioned.
We will recycle T-minus 2 minutes once the hold is released. Again, we are inside 10. We are not inside 10 seconds, so we will recycle.
Deluge issue's been resolved. We are now waiting the T-minus 2 minutes count back.
Booster EQD systems are still in a nominal pressure, as well as the boosters, grid fins, the landing leg motors. The landing leg motors are also go for landing for today's flight.
This is FTO to LD.
Copy?
Check the power systems on the grid fins and landing legs.
We're now checking the palace. All systems looking nominal.
Copy that.
Is it fine now, Arrow?
Checking up on the booster engines, including all 36 engines.
Sorry about this delay. We're currently experiencing technical difficulties. We will update you once.
Outer booster engines are fully primed.
Copy that.
stand by.
All deluge pumps are now armed and ready.
Copy that.
Are we ready? Restart.
Deluge pump valves are ready.
Arrow, is everything ready? What did you just do? You broke it. Arrow, we need to change it. Sorry about this technical. We're experiencing extreme technical difficulties.
Starlight remains on hold, as well as
Yeah.
the systems.
Set to 2 minutes. 2 minutes. 2 minutes exactly.
We are now reverting to 2 minutes to check up on the booster and ship and the deluge.
Is it still working? Is it
Deluge has
still
already been checked.
2 minutes? We've recycled back to 2 minutes.
Power antennas go, arm is go, and
Countdown is resumed.
booster ship is go.
Hold it, release. I think we're going again. Sorry about the delay, we're restarting.
Countdown has been recycled. All keys resume normal operations.
Launch director continuing to
Yeah,
be going for flight.
our mission director's computer had an issue, so that's why we decided to hold. But we are back on track.
Weather is looking
Oh,
clear
you're late,
so far.
guys. Do it with the issue. We are back on track now. And expect launch. I did upstream.
All engine igniters are now armed.
Alright,
Copy
are
that.
we gonna fire up the deluge again? Alright, fire up the deluge. Arrow.
EQD is now online.
Arrow, fire up the deluge. Here comes main. Let's
Main
wait.
deluge active.
Side. Ram. Main. Top. We need the top deluge.
Valves are in good condition.
That's all
All
there
ready
is.
to start up.
Main deluge. Waiting 30 seconds. Finally,
go.
sorry for the long delay. Technical problem. But we are
Give us
finally
30
on
seconds.
for 30 seconds for real. Here we go. 20.
Almost 20 seconds.
Go for launch.
36 engines are now fully pressurized.
Let's stay the count.
Almost 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ignition. Power.
And liftoff of Starlight Flight 5. How's that?
Booster on an onboard trajectory.
Vehicles rotated to normal apogee.
Carrying Palsat to GTO for improved communication in and across our
Booster
world.
avionic power telemetry is on.
Normal propellant flow.
And our payload from one of our longest customers finally takes flight.
All 36 engines
Right
remain
here.
nominal.
In space. It's now fully dark. It's now fully dark as we are in a fully night launch. Oh my god, this is beautiful. Look at the blue. This is beautiful. Look at that.
All 36 engines are healthy and are at normal operational level.
Here we go. T plus 1 minute, all 36 seconds. Gary Palsat, modified information to serve the world.
Vehicles go for throttle up.
Copy.
Dropping up to 110% of
Here
thrust.
we go. Beautiful flight so far. Beautiful balloon parking cameras.
Booster
Absolutely
engines
beautiful
are nominal.
flight.
We are producing enough thrust on Booster 9.
Vehicles progressing nominal.
All engines are healthy and are
You
continuing
have
to be expected.
Supersonic. Vehicles progressing nominal. The next event is hot staging, where where 32 of the 36 engines will shut down. The ship will ignite its 8 engines. The stage will separate, and the booster will flip around before the boost back to head towards Key West. Coming up,
HSR is go for hot staging.
Acquisition of signal, Cape Canaveral, Florida.
here we go.
Copy that.
Hot staging ring separators are armed and ready.
Copy that.
Vehicle is completely nominal and vertical, awaiting hot staging. Guys, what do you think of this flight? Because I think this is insane.
Honestly, I
It
think
was
it's
now a nominal
insane.
apogee.
Insane. Vehicle's now apogee. Vehicle's now at max horizontal rate. So hot stage soon.
Boosters go for boost back maneuver.
Yep.
Stand by the
Fly.
hot staging.
Prepare for hot staging, guys. Past 3 minutes.
Landing legs are go for landing.
Cut down. Beak. Most engines cut off. Stage
Hot
separation.
staging progress.
Staging.
Hot
Boost
staging
back
complete.
startup.
Boost back.
Booster,
Booster engine startup. Sorry,
booster is
ship
now
engine
boosting
startup.
back as nominal.
12 engines. There we go. Successful hot staging. Booster flip and boost back. Both vehicles are nominal trajectories. With all
Ship
10
engines
engines.
are at full power.
Of all 10 engines on the ship, it kind of looks weird seeing 10 engines on the diagram, doesn't it? Yeah, 10 engines. Sorry about that. I thought 8 because I'm making the previous version. Really, it's weird to see the 10 engine diagram, but it does improve efficiency massively and allows these deep missions to happen, so I'm all for it.
Booster remains on a nominal trajectory.
Booster and ship are a nominal trajectory. Booster is currently boosting back and descending back to Earth. Ship is heading to space.
Ship engines continue to show as healthy. No anomalies occurred.
Yep. Booster boost back shutdown. Grid fin
Boost
deployed.
back shutdown.
The grid fins have deployed and are now moving around. Yeah, they're moving around.
Grid fin
Movable
motors
fins are
show
there.
healthy.
Ground views. Ground tracking cameras of the booster coming down. The booster coming down towards Key West for its landing on LZ3, while the ship continues with all 10 engines towards orbit. So here, pounce that into its nominal orbit.
Booster's now descending through the atmosphere.
All engines continuing as nominal for the booster. Grid fin motors are continuing nominal as they are steering the booster back.
You're down. Guiding the booster now.
Ship will have orbital insertion at T plus 10 minutes.
We will be expecting reentry soon.
Land spotted.
Oh, wait, no.
You can see ground cameras looking at the booster, and we can see land with the booster. You can see the booster coming back down towards Earth.
Booster
Booster's
remains
now
on a
transonic.
nominal trajectory. All booster engines are remaining stable.
Yep, all are normal for the landing.
Booster's now
I
transonic.
really love to watch. Like, it's so awesome to have it in full night. Fully night.
We are now seeing the booster coming all the way back down to Earth, getting
Coming
closer.
out for tracking camera.
Entry green light expected.
Be off to see the legs deploy, the booster land.
We are now seeing the booster up close.
Here we come. It's daylight now. Just for Sandy. Here we come. Here comes the booster. start more, you'll have to worry about bandwagon anymore. Next time you'll work with chopsticks. Booster safing off. Now we're waiting for the ship to shut down and reach orbit. During PALSAT.
Ship engine shutdown is now imminent.
We're waiting for ship shutdown.
All 10 engines are continuing to show healthy, as expected. Ship is now in periapsis.
Ship is waiting for shutdown. The engine camera views of all 10 engines, slowly accelerating the ship to orbital velocity. I assume the vacuum engine will shut off. The 6 vacuum T-Max will shut off first, followed by the T will shut off first once we reach main orbit, and then the TSLs will shut off later, a couple seconds later, to fine-tune the orbital insertion. There goes the T-Max. And the TSLs will fine-tune the orbital insertion.
Ship engine shut down.
Copy that. Ship engine shut down.
And good orbit. We confirmed good orbit. And now we're in orbit. When does PALSAT deploy occur? We're now in a GTO. Believe it or not, but the vehicle is produced all the way to an enhanced GTO. PALSAT deploy.
Payload bay doors now open.
Doors open. I'm exposing PALSAT. It is tiny but heavy. It's been brought all the way to a mid.
Stand by for payload separation in 1 minute.
That bird has gone all the way from Leo to a mid-type GTO. And once it deploys, it will re-enter. We're waiting for payload separation.
Payload separators are now armed and primed.
Yep, PALSAT will deploy, and it'll begin to fire its engine to get in a very short journey due to the high optimized GTO that we gave.
PALSAT separation confirmed.
Copy that. Payload separation confirmed.
PALSAT separation confirmed. There we go. It'll begin its mission. It'll use engine to go to full geo. And that's our payload. Payload door is closed. And from here, we'll begin a coast.
Payload door is now closed.
When this door is closed, when does the reorbit burn happen?
Booster FTS is saved.
Let's do a coasting period. After that beautiful period flight, we'll go on a coasting period. So we'll see you back. We'll see you
Ship
back.
FTS is saved.
We'll see you back for the orbit burn. See you later. 20 minutes. Hello. Welcome back to today's webcast. You're watching PalSat, Starlight V2, the first flight of V2, second flight V2, sorry. Like, this has been an amazing mission so far. If you didn't see it, go rewatch the highlights. Amazing night launch, perfect booster landing, perfect ship performance, perfect descent, perfect everything. We did had one issue, which is a plank falling off the booster and off the ship. Hopefully that might burn up during reentry, but that's a minor problem. It does
Ship
not take
log
away
scan
from this
completed.
beautiful flight. We have a mic on the ship to catch a reentry audio. We had the payload deploy and carry it to Geo, which is currently performing its mission and getting it up. And the mission from the satellite will be heading to Geo in the next few days from its Spawn 5 GTO. But as for the ship, it will perform the deorbit burn in just 1 minute. Now it'll flip around and perform a deorbit burn using the 6 TVAC engines to slow it down to re-enter. As I said during flight 4, basically the vehicle is in orbit for the technical explanation, and it needs to get out of orbit. So it needs to flip out. It's going at incredible speed, like 27,000 per hour, and needs to slow down to get out of orbit to re-enter. So we fire the engines to slow down to perform the orbit re-entry, and then once we perform re-entry and get to re-entry, we will perform a flip, belly flop, and engine relight into the Gulf, in the Atlantic Ocean or / Gulf of Mexico. The ship will be splashed down and recovered. Yeah, it's very dark right now. This is a very dark flight, but make for an awesome one. Deorbit burn's about to start. Ship is preparing to flip.
Telemetry is still nominal.
Stand by. We expect the clamp to break off. If it does, please do not be alarmed. If it stays on, good. If it stays on, I'll power to that. If it doesn't, well, okay. When is it going to deorbit? Okay, 30 minutes. A couple minutes. You'll have to wait for a couple minutes. But
The auto insertion expected in 2 minutes.
it gives me an awesome top 10. See how awesome this flight was? The set was awesome. You can see the pictures on the server if you remember. Absolutely awesome flight. We're glad to have you for this absolute amazing flight. But it's still not over. Still, to come to a conclusion. Oh, goddamn.
We appear to have a hot staging ring clamp attached to the bottom of the ship.
Yeah.
But with the excessive temperatures of the re-entry, it will just break off, hopefully.
We noticed that. If it survives, I'll power to there. We'll check the durability. If it breaks off, it's fine. It's literally a minor issue. It's so minor that like it doesn't affect the flight. If it burns up or it doesn't affect the ship's telemetry in any way. Yeah, S9 is expendable anyways. It's like we're expending as we're not reusing it. We will fly it to recover it, but we won't reuse it. It'll just end up on display. There we go. There's the flip.
Flip maneuver.
Flip maneuver.
There it is.
There we go. Prepare for deorbit burn.
We are preparing for that.
Ship turns completely night right now. Coming in on deorbit burn.
Deorbit burn start off.
There it is.
Ship down.
All CVAC engines are active.
The 6 TVAC engines up and shut down.
Deorbit burn shut down.
That's not quick it is.
Flap maneuver.
Flaps are in position. Vehicle is in re-entry mode. And the flaps are ready. Here we go. Let's watch the final conclusion of Flight 5. Re-entry, belly flop, and splashdown. Before we talk about the vehicle and begin our closing of the webcast, and then that'll be it.
Vehicle is now in an appropriate position to reorbit.
Yep, and re-entry position as we call it.
We are now descending.
Re-entry reentry. There's need a pile. Vehicle has completed its beautiful reentry. The V3 Talon performed perfectly and good for Starlight V3 and Astro's future. Has been proven to survive reentry. This
All towers are now
beautiful
healthy.
reentry. It was super dark. This is a really dark flight, but I really like it. Yeah, this is like Starship IFT5, but arguably even more darker.
Speed is now reducing.
Now we will do the we're in belly flop. We will now land the vehicle, and then we'll now land, go down, descend, do a flip and landing, and then we'll end the webcast. We won't show booster recovery.
Starlight remains on a stable trajectory.
The HSL clamp has detached.
The clamp is burned
Vehicle
up.
still healthy.
We'll end the webcast after recap. We won't show booster ship recovery after our last flight because you already saw it. It's boring, and we want it. Plus, how can you be complaining after this beautiful flight? Stop complaining, guys. You already got an extremely good flight.
Vehicle's now supersonic.
Max Q. You know, Max Q, a vehicle that re-enters is actually not as ascent. It's actually a descent. The decrease in air pressure is actually higher when you come down than you come up. Because think about it, when you're pushing up, there's not much air pressure as if you're pushing. Imagine pushing a wall straight down versus pushing something straight up. It's naturally going to be more air pressure when you push something, when you push a cylinder object straight down versus pointing up. Landing bird seeing Key West on camera, as you can see the vehicle. Well, you can try to see it. You should probably show vehicle cam because you probably won't see traffic cams through the night. Oh, you probably will see the engines. We'll see the engines. It's really dark. This is the darkest mission we've ever had with this awesome. Like, this is a full night launch. We've had real night launches, but nothing else comes close to this. Here we come. Trying to see it among the darkness.
Engines are primed
Here
for
she
landing
comes.
burn.
Here she comes.
Landing burn starter.
Ship
Yeah,
is go.
I see it. Yeah, you can
Engines
see
are
it.
go.
Camera exposure, trying to change the camera exposure to make it easier to see. Please change it
Landing
back
burn
to day for
startup
your
is imminent.
pleasance.
Copy.
Change it back to day for viewing pleasure. The night launch was awesome, but we changed it to day for your viewing pleasure.
Landing burn startup.
Landing bird. What?
Engine startup. Engines are all nominal. 4 engines remaining nominal. We're still remaining on a stable trajectory. And we are currently
It's vertical. Is it vertical?
all engines continuing as nominal. As planned.
Yeah, it's hovering. Vehicle will hover at have a safe landing. Vehicle is hovering.
And
Splashdown.
Splashdown.
splashdown of ship.
Splashdown.
Recovery assets are now out to secure the vehicle.
Ship
What
is
a
now
beautiful mission.
ship is now on its way to recover.
We won't show that because it's too boring. We'll just talk about. So so far we had an amazing
Data is
liftoff
being
site,
located. Data is
amazing,
now being
amazing state separation,
tracked.
reentry. Seco, shutdown, payload deploy, coast, reentry, beautiful night and landing. So that's Nick Page 747 with your update. Now I'm going to talk to the other commentators. What do you guys think
Astronaut
of
is
this flight?
detecting.
Because I thought it was amazing. What do you two think?
Well, for me, I think the plume of Booster 9 was so beautiful though, like
I
really.
know, right? What do you think? What do you think of that amazing launch?
Honestly, I agree with CB. The Boost 9 plume lit up the whole night sky. You can see it from everywhere.
And the ship coming down in the night was awesome.
We are now undocking a boat to the range of the ship.
All right, I think let's close out. So we had an amazing launch. This is Nick Payson for everyone. Sign off before I do the final sign off and end the webcast. Swift and CB sign off.
CB is now LD is now signing off.
Swift.
FDO and LS managers now signing off.
Okay, this is Nick Payson from 7, the CEO and flight director at ROSPACE, providing you a coverage today, main coverage today, along with Swift and CB. Thank you. We're an awesome launch, awesome night launch. All missions successful except for one that clamp, but it did survive and it did value data. Everything was successful, and we'll see you again. Mission is complete, and we'll see you again in mid-December. Last launch of the year, our ninth launch of the year. Lower than expectation due to motivation of Eagle One Flight 12 carrying Ruko and the crew for our first crewed launch. So until then, see you and stay tuned for further updates. This signing off.